Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jalial in this incarnation. Today, I wanted to leave a reflection linked with the full moon and all the astrology movements that we are having. So, this thing of expressing our light, I think it's something that sounds very nice, and it is. But in this journey of discovering ourselves as co-creators, I think many times we can find ourselves wanting to run away from the challenges because many times advancement is going through the eye of the storm. And with practice, I believe that we can create capacity to navigate those instances in a better way, to do it in more neutrality. And from my perspective, neutrality is to find a balance between the validation of what we are feeling, to not fall in the old judgments of the ego, and at the same time giving us the impulse to do the things we have to do. So in the video of the full moon, I talked about the inner child, because not only because this theme is very linked with the energy of Leo, but also because it's this part of ourselves that many times has resistances to move, to take certain steps, activates the anger, the fear, the tantrums of the inner child, like I like to call it, because the disconnected ego actually is a wounded child. So we cannot grow with mistreatment, we cannot grow with force that many times is confused with strength. I think they are very different, and this part of us needs love, also healthy boundaries, and needs us to open a way for its authenticity, to take burdens of what we should be for society, and also more freedom to open the space to this part of ourselves can express genuinely. And this freedom, of course, cannot depend on doing whatever thing we want to do, but is a freedom of forms of thought. And many times we forget about playing in this healing journey. We forget about, I think there are moments for everything, and it is important to respect our process, but to learn to create those spaces in a conscious way to stimulate our own creativity, I think it's also important. And at the same time, all of these things require a great work. And in the strength, they also require the strength, from my perspective, disease strength, of looking ourselves at the mirror and telling us with honesty what is really becoming a stick in the wheel in the here and now, what attitude or what pattern we have to let go of, because it's simply not working anymore. With Pluto, we are talking about this also. So it happens that all of our conditionings come from fear. Every time we feel attacked, every time that we are reactive, every time that we are resisting, everything comes from fear. And the only force that can really transcend that is love. So I just wanted to leave this message today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.